Hi, Mike Rice, Penn Brand Manager, here to talk to you about an exciting new product. The Slammer 3 is going to be available fall 2016. There he is. First, from a size range standpoint, we're going to go down. Our smallest size will be the 3500. So think lightweight inshore, 10, 15 pound braid, something like that. And we're going to go up to a 10,500. So this is the biggest spinning reel that Penn offers today. This is the same size that we offer in the Spinfisher VI, but by far the biggest spinning reel that Penn offers today. So think, 80 pound braid and 60 pounds of drag. You can basically do anything with this reel. Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's him. Wow. Another couple things we need to talk about, the construction. So the frame, side plate, and rotor are all aluminum, so full metal body construction. That's very important for keeping mainly the gears in alignment. And when we talk about gears, we're going to be using our CNC gear technology in this reel. There he is. And a little different than what we've done in the past. This is going to be a full brass system.
Our strongest and smoothest drivetrain yet, the Slammer 3, uses a fully machined brass gear system, which includes the drive, pinion, and oscillation gears, precision cut to tight tolerances. The gearing in the Slammer 3 is designed for cranking power.
The new Slammer 3 uses our CNC gear technology, and it's all brass pinion, brass main gear, brass oscillation. And what that means is extreme durability, extreme smoothness, and extreme cranking power. From a drag standpoint, something a little different in the Slammer 3, we're using our DuraDrag system. So this is the first time we've used this drag system in a spinning reel. The new Slammer 3 features our DuraDrag material. This is a proprietary material, and it's a step above HT100 in that it's almost indestructible coming over you.
By utilizing two massive drag washers underneath the spool, the Slammer 3 reaches max drags not previously seen on Penn spinning reels. DuraDrag material is our proprietary carbon fiber with a phenolic coating, which binds the fibers together to create the smoothest, most durable drag material we've ever used. It's a little different from our standard HT100 washers in that these DuraDrag washers have a phenolic coating. We see very few DuraDrags coming back into the shop for repair. Another main feature that sets this reel apart is our IPX6 sealed rating. So that basically means that this reel can take spray at high velocities from 360 degrees at just about every angle, and water will not get inside the drag system or the gearbox. The Ingress Protection Rating X6 means the Slammer 3 is sealed from heavy seas and spray, protecting the key internals from saltwater intrusion. With seals on the drag system, around the main shaft and pinion gear, and the body, the Slammer 3 is sealed to our highest standard yet.
That's important when the reels are in the gunnel and they're getting a lot of spray, when you're coming in from a long day offshore, when you're surf fishing and you're taking a wash over, even a quick dunk in the water. These reels are not meant to be reeled underwater, fished underwater, or submerged for hours or anything like that, but they do have seals in place to protect the key internals. Those are the three main features that set the Slammer 3 apart. So we talked about the drag system, the sealing, and the CNC gears. There are a couple other standard features that we offer on most Penn spinning reels that we need to discuss. We do have the line capacity rings down here on the spool. We're also offering them on the top here. That's the first on any Penn spinning reel, so you can see them whatever angle you're actually fishing the reel, you can see the line capacity rings. One other thing I thought I'd mention is the handle knob. You're going to see a machined aluminum handle knob on the Slammer 3. Some people are fond of the aluminum handle knob, some prefer EVA. Sometimes aluminum has a tendency to get cold during the winter or slippery if you're fishing live bait. So we do offer an EVA knob in the box with the Slammer 3, although it will come like this off the shelf. And it's a very easy swap. You simply unscrew this top cap right here, pop the knob off, replace the bearings, put the EVA knob on, and that's a quick, easy switch if you prefer the EVA knob.
Hi, I'm Ben Joyce, Penn Brand Manager, here today to talk to you about an exciting new launch for us, the Pursuit 3. The Pursuit 3 is the 3rd generation in the Pursuit line, and we've added some extra features to it to make it the best value in the Penn lineup. Before we take a look at all the new features, let's take a look at the sizes that we offer. We've added a new 2500 size, and we've kept the remaining sizes from our prior generation, which was a 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000, and 8000. Overall, we've kept a lot of the same features from the previous generation. We have a corrosion-resistant graphite body and rotor with a metal side plate to ensure the gears stay in precise alignment. We have a 4+1 bearing system. We have 2 bearings on the main gear, 2 bearings on the pinion gear. We have a double anodized spool with line capacity rings. And some of the exciting new features we have are the HT100 carbon fiber drag washers, as well as the super line gasket.
There he is. We're up back here in the backcountry catching a few sharks on the new Pursuit 3. We upgraded the drag material into HT100, so Penn's lowest price spinning reel now comes equipped with HT100 drag. And it's perfect for catching the big sharks.
The HT100 carbon drag washers are a big upgrade from the oiled felt that we used in the past. We get asked a lot what HT100 stands for. The HT stands for high tech, and the 100 means that 100 miles of line can be run off without showing any wear on these drag washers. The super line gasket, what this gasket allows you to do is tie braid directly onto the arbor of the spool so that you don't have lines slipping on there. We also offer all of these size reels in combos. One of the main additions that we've added is our Penn Dura guides. These are a one-piece stainless steel guide, so you no longer have to worry about inserts popping out. We also added, as a complement to our 2500 reel, a 2500 combo. So now in the Pursuit 3 lineup, you have a combo for everything from freshwater pond fishing to surf fishing.
Hi, Mike Rice, Penn Brand Manager, here to talk to you about an exciting new spinning reel. Not exactly new, but a relaunch of the Battle 2. So the original Battle came out quite a few years ago, and we've now made some improvements to the reel I want to talk to you about. But let's start with the sizes. So we've got a 1000, a 2000, a new size of 2500, a 3000, a 4000, a 5000, 6000, and our biggest size, the 8000. So 1000 to 8000. So think light inshore, or really even light freshwater, all the way up to nearshore, offshore, think sailfish, think dolphin, that type of stuff. So let's talk a little bit about the reel. First of all, on the sizing with the new 2500, the reel is on the 2000 size body. It has a new rotor, so a bigger rotor and a bigger spool. So it filled a gap that we had between that 2000, 3000 size. So think really technical lightweight graphite rods, think 10, 15 pound braid. There was a little bit of a gap in our spinning reel lineup for that technical inshore guy, and we've now filled it with a 2500 size. Really lightweight, balances it out really nice on a nice graphite 7-foot rod. In addition to the new size, let's talk a little bit about the features that set this new Battle apart. So we've added line capacity rings to the spool. That's something you've seen on all Penn reels for the past few years, so it kind of helps the angler understand how much line they have left on the reel, especially when fishing from a dead boat, big fish. How much line do I have left? Do we need to go? Can we stay? That type of conversation. You have a better idea how much line you have left on the reel because of the line capacity rings. Another thing we did is we keyed the drag washers into the spool. So by keying the drag washers into the spool, and I'm talking about HT100 drag washers, we're now able to use both sides of the drag washer. And I should mention that all Penn drag systems now are greased. On these spinning reels, we use our Penn Blue Lube, which I'm sure you're familiar with. It's inside all our reels. We also grease our HT100 with that for our spinning reel drags. Back to the keying of the drag washers. What that does, by using both sides of the drag washer, we're now able to get about 20% more drag than the previous battle. Not that a lot of people max out the drag, but it's always nice to know you have it if you have to stop a fish heading for cover or that's about to spool you. Another big upgrade in my mind is that we're going to sealed bearings in the battle. So in the past we've used stainless steel shielded ball bearings. That shield protects the race from basically saltwater intrusion. But the sealed ball bearings have an added layer of protection. I mean, it's actually a tight system that prevents saltwater from getting into the bearing. The number one reason reels come back to the repair shop is because saltwater got into the bearing, it dried out, it crystallized, and now the bearing sounds rough and the reel feels rough. By having a sealed bearing, we're able to avoid that situation a little longer than if we were using shielded bearings. It's not 100% sure, but the bearings are sealed from the manufacturer.